Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will show our presentation with the topic is the use of virtual reality and augmented reality in pandemic era. Before that, we will introduce ourselves. To the left, it was me, Ahmad Ferdiansyah, with NLP 502520145.
And in the middle, it's me, Naufal Putra Yosyam, with NRP 50252011112.
And the right, that was me, Rafael Kristanto Tambunan, with NRP 50252011168.
Alright, now this is the table of contents. First is definition of virtual reality and augmented reality. Number two, utilization, strengths, and weaknesses of VR and AR. Number three, percentage of people using VR and AR. Alright, now we go on definition about virtual reality and augmented reality. Uh, that uh, will be led by our friend is Rafael. Alright, Rafael, it's your time.
Okay, thank you, Naufal. Okay, right now I'll be talk about definition virtual reality and augmented reality. Maybe every day we often hear about virtual reality, augmented reality, but we didn't know what the meaning of the virtual reality and augmented reality. Okay, virtual reality or VR is a technology that allows the user to interact with the exciting environment in a virtual world. Okay, that is simulated by a computer so that the user can feel they are in the environment. Next, we can see here history of virtual reality. Virtual reality was found in 1892, where the invention of electromechanical powered commercial flight simulator machine by Edward Link with the name of the flight simulator Link Trainer. We can see on the right was Edward Link. Next, we can see here the virtual reality product. First virtual reality product, we can see VR 360 camera. VR 360 camera is a product that provides an experience for viewing videos with a 360-degree angle and takes you to first place, such as a beautiful scenery. And the second was VRCE. It's a product that provides an exciting experience of the VR world right from your smartphone. You can also watch the videos and view photos with a 360-degree angle. Next, next we talk about the augmented reality. Augmented reality or AR is a technology that is able to insert information into cyberspace and display it to the real world with assistance such as computer webcams, cameras, and even special glasses. Next, a history of augmented reality we can see on 1968. Our technology in the world falls, where even Sutherland made a display system that is attached to the head for the first time. We can see Iver Sutherland on the right picture. Next, augmented reality product we can see on the mobile device supported by AR mobile apps, usually used for sports, games, and also business. There are also products specifically designed for a better AR experience like HUD or head-up display, which function to send a data with a transparent display to a view that is acceptable to the user. Okay, that's all about the definition of VR and AR. Next, about the utilizing advantages and weaknesses by Ferdi. Okay, Ferdi, this is your turn right now.
Alright, thank you for the time. Now I will explain about utilization advantage and weaknesses of VR and AR. Next, first, utilization during pandemic. Utilization of VR and AR, it's all virtual for virtual show, virtual demonstration, example properties and automotive shows, virtual parks, demonstration for education, gaming innovation for better experience. It can make the player enjoy the game more realistic. And the last is for visualizing the map in three dimensions. Next, this is the advantage during pandemic. The first is can be used anywhere and anytime, and then is futuristic, and then more efficient for presentation and demonstration because shows visualization more better. Number four is can replace face-to-face or offline activities, and the last is doesn't take much space. Next, this is the weakness of VR and AR. The first is need a lot of cost. Using VR for a long time can damage our eyes, and not useful yet because still in development stage. Not all of our activities can use this tech. And the last is need a professional user to operate these tools such as AR must be operated by professional user if they want to use this tool more efficiently. Alright, that's all utilization, strengths, and weaknesses of AR and VR. And the next content will lead by our friend uh, Naufal Ariq. So Naufal Ariq, this is your turn.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity, and I will lead you all for talking about percentage of people using VR and AR. First, we have the tables of VR headset unit sell for one in million units. In 2019, the numbers of VR headset unit sales in worldwide is about 5 million units. In 2020, it decreased slightly because the pandemic corona outbreak. It's affected many aspects, especially the economic. So why that's the VR headset unit sales decrease slightly. But in the next years, the numbers of VR headset unit sales worldwide increase again and more and more. And in 2022, the number reached 8 million units. Okay. The second table is about the AR and VR user in the world. The numbers are in million people. In 2018, the number of user AR is about 600 million people, and VR is about 300 million people. In the next year, the people increases about 100 million every time. In 2019, it becomes 700 of user AR and 400 in VR users. In 2020, when the VR headset units decrease slightly, but the user are increasing too. We can see in the AR and VR, there what increase about 100 million people too. It becomes 800 for the AR and 500 for the VR. Now, in our years now, 2021, the experts are predicted that in the end of this year, the AR and VR user will be reach number about 900 for the AR and almost 600 for the VR. Okay, that's all about our presentation. If anyone has question, please let us know. For the participant, if you have question, please please ask now. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
By definition, what is the difference between VR and ER?
Uh, okay. We'll take that question. Okay. For the next question.
Right. I want to ask you about during pandemic, what sectors did AR or VR are developed? Thank you.
Okay. That's the second question. And
Maybe the last question. Yes, last question.
Yeah, the question from me is, how has VR headset sales and usage of VR and AR increased in recent years?
Oh, okay. That's maybe that's all about our question right now. Okay. Okay. For the first question, I'll be answering. For the basic difference, between AR and VR. VR is completely change the view, our view into the virtual worlds. Because switching into the virtual worlds, that makes you as a user, you can see like another place. But with AR, it's only change a virtual effect, not a virtual world. Just only that. VR changed the virtual world, but AR only a virtual effect in the real world. For the answer, you can take it.
Right. And now I will take the second question. The answer is the sector, what is sector of AR and AR is useful. Maybe from my opinion or our opinion, AR and VR is useful for sector education, for office, gaming, arcades, and maybe on tourism. Because what? In education, uh, it's more better for presentation. And office, it's also same. It's for presentation, but if presentation we combine VR and AR technology, we can see how the result is more efficient for office. And for the tourism, it can change face-to-face or offline activity, and it also uh, uh, yes, it can change face-to-face activities. And uh, what the last
Yes.
what? Hello?
Yes.
That's the question is answered.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Maybe the next question.
Okay. Now I will answer the third question about the increasing in the next years. For the VR headset, we can assume if the trend is still constant, like in the tables, the VR headset unit sales will also increasing again in 2023 and 2024 and the next yearnya. Maybe in 2025, the VR headset unit sale worldwide will be reach the number of 10 million units in the 1 year. And for the AR and VR users, same like the VR headset, it will be increasing again more in the next years. And for the AR, it might be reach the number of 1 billion people in the 2022 or 2023. And about the VR, maybe it will take 2030, maybe it will be the reach 1 billion people user in the world. We hope that our answer is enough for the all participants that asked us.
Wait, I remember it. The last is the VR and AR is useful for gaming. Because what? Because it's very useful for players. It uh, can make the experience for player, and it can make the games is more realistic for player. Yes, maybe it's how question is answered.
Okay. Okay, I think that's
Okay.
enough.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That's all about our presentation right now. If I have a mistake about the word, please forgive us. We say thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.